Imagine having the dining room. Well, I would want to do the classroom exam. Oh, this is geographic. Oh. Wait, I probably need to remember this. You know the thing is, I started the series in distress with this big belly cam before I got pregnant and that sort of stuff. And I know this is not episode 20 or 25, but I was looking to my dressing room this morning and I was like, it's been a while since I wear this dress. And it's getting warmer and this is more a dress for the winter and more of like actually, you know, special occasions as in, you know, Christmas, marriage and that sort of stuff. But, you know, I just can't help it. It fits my bum so well and that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, also, to think, this is episode 19. As of moment of recording, it's the 23rd of February. This should release, you know, way into May. And that sort of stuff. I don't know exactly, but this is episode 19, and I was thinking. I was thinking, and there are three main goals that I want to do over the time. Of course, the first goal is getting the other inner sanctuary keys, because we have 1, 3, 4, 6, and 7, but 2 is locked tight in the vault of a bank, which is, I think, the vault and that sort of stuff. 5 is held by a king on his throne, which is in the throne room, and no idea how you get the throne room and that sort of stuff. And 8 is by, I assume, the mechanarium now instead of like the 8 inner sanctuary door. But the thing is, I don't have like 8 mechanical rooms in my house, so I think I need a chamber of mirrors to get like more mechanical rooms. And that sort of stuff. So that will be goal number 1. Goal number 2 will be finding sigils. In sense of like, you know, I need those sigils to do the inner sanctuary keys, because I found one sigil, other sigil, and that sort of stuff. You know, I found one other thing, and because of that, I can do the other puzzles, and since I can do the other puzzles, I can find the locations of the Herbert puzzle. So, and that sort of stuff. So, that requires a thing. So that will be number 2, finding those sigils. And 3, the chess puzzle. I'm actually want to try to do the chess puzzle today. But this requires me to basically have, I think, Ladyship's chamber. And I looked what that room does, and that room can only be drafted if you go in the west wing south. So, that is one thing. And the second thing is I need the king piece, I think. Like, I need the king piece at least. So we need to find the king piece. And that because, let me mark real quick, like, every pawn that I have. Like, so that I can see thing, because I know that, like, the queen is in the, how do you call that? How do you call that? Like the ladyship chamber, and then we need a queen and a king piece. And the problem is, where is the king piece? Because since I don't have a king piece, I basically can't really, you know, do the puzzle until I found that. So, but well, let me in my notes color the pieces that I found separately real quick, so that I can easily identify where rooms are and that sort of stuff. Because like, because with that we can like, you know, easily find which thing is which. So Because I don't know if I need more. Because we had a bion, we had a rook, we had a tower. You know, we have a bion, we have a horse, we have a tower, we have a bishop. We had the queen, and we need the king. I think it was the king that I missed. And that sort of stuff. Then as a pawn, vault as a tower. Jesus, I did find a lot of rooms now that I think about it, it's just things, but I did find a room. Because the thing is, I think you need to draw leadership's chamber. And whatever piece holds, you know, whatever piece holds the king thing or whichever room. And the fourth thing I want to do is try to find out where the second microchip is. And I think I need to go back to that book with the magnifying glass. And because of that book, I might have to check, you know, I might need to check what the thing is. Was there not a box in here that I bought? Yeah. Something tells you it should stay this way. I don't have any money. I've got to take my money, so there's no way to come here. So that will be the thing, finding the second microchip, because, or the third one, because I found the thing. And since, like, the second microchip officially is located in that book, New Clues, I think I need to re-examine it. Real closely. So, yeah, let's go to the right wing for this time. And get Petras. And I should... 22 allowance, Jesus. Because if we want to go to the right, then if we want to go to west, up, and then draw, you know. Then it wouldn't matter if we could like start at the right side of the thing. Do I want the conservatory? I might need the conservatory. But like I think that most problem is you're gonna draw mechanical rooms. You know, I don't really want you anymore. So let's make you unusual. You're a one-way study room. What, you're a gem for a gem? Yeah, I think I keep you that way. You know, I think I'll make this more standard. Like, more rare. Because as I said, I think like drawing mechanical rooms is gonna be the main problem. In the sense of like, there's only this limited, because there is security, boiler. Well, speaking about security. We have security, of course. Boiler, pump. What was there more? I should have probably drawn a commissary now that I think about it. Arcade. That gives us a reason to go to the thing. Better with a pawn, right? Yeah. I have not been checking. Like, I have checked all these things already. The tunnel. Here, the pump room is one. Do I really need the pump room for something now? I don't think I need. Does the pump room have water? Like a chess piece? I don't see a chess piece in here. No. This doesn't also have a chess piece. It's locked. Why is this locked? Why is that locked? The secret passage won't work here. The courtyard also not. You guys, I need to go left. Cat. Oh wait, is this for that piece? For that wall thing? Is that for that wall thing? Found cat picture in kennel with blocks K80 and black cat in between the A and D. I wish I cannot issue like. I also can go up from the dead now that I think about it. Is that a silver key? I should go back to like to the pump room and that sort of stuff. I haven't, you know, the nook I've checked. Is there like a chest piece in here? No. I don't see also a chest piece in here. I also don't see a chest piece in here. Does the stored bedroom has a chest piece? Doesn't look like it. The chapel. I do need the Chamber of Mirrors, but that requires me to go back up from there. See, now we need to draw southwards. Let's start drawing south, I guess. Well, I need to draw these also, and this is an item. So, does this one have a chest piece? I don't see a chest piece. You are a passageway, you don't have a chest piece, I'm for sure. I am going into this room, now that I think about it, but I'm not gonna draft. Also, no chess pieces. Huh. Watch me gonna forget now because of this. Watch me gonna forget. But yeah, I also thought, like, since I started, like, episode 1 with Distress, I thought it would be a good thing to try out again. And that sort of stuff. I should have done from up. And that sort of stuff, but this dress is so well. It fits my baby bump so well. I'm not gonna lie. And I love it so much. This is originally a special occasion dress. Did I notice this time, by the way? Wait, wait. I don't think it's necessary that I note that the dining room is a pawn, but no, I didn't notice that. I think it's better how many more we find, the better. But but this dress is like, it sits so well on my baby bump. Can you just make the color white? Greenhouse. Well, I want the library now that I think about it, because I want to reorder a new clue and that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, like, it fits my baby bump so well, and it's so lovely. Well, this is a bad closet angle. And I thought, you know, I want to wear this today, and it's been like, originally I was thinking, should I save this for episode 20 or 25, like as a special occasion, but oh, this room is, this way is dead. The boudoir. But here I'm sitting now with my baby bump. And that sort of stuff. I don't see a chest piece in here. Well, this was a nice attempt. I think only the ladyship's chamber is a thing, but we can also go way up to the right. Since I would have to go through the den. But now we know you have a bishop and thing. Oh yeah, the question is, if I draw the showroom, I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna keep that until I draw the showroom. If I draw the showroom, then I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna buy out the whole showroom and get that trophy. I have 1 gem. If I do this, will that lead me to... No, that was also a gem. What would be the better way to do? I think a green room. I think from this angle, a green room will be better. Because green room normally costs gems, and because of this... I should have done the commission earlier. Can I do anything anymore? No. Unless I find a key, but there is no key here. Well, there goes my ID. Should I donate to the chapel? Nah. I'll get that back in allowance one day. Like, I think it's better to just, you know, buy it out when I get the showroom. Because if I get the showroom, I can go back to the chapel. Then... You know, then I can buy out the showroom and get the thing. Because I have donated a lot to that thing. I donated a lot to that thing. I want to double check something now. Because I lighted the torches down there. They should be lit again, right? Or not? I'm still surprised that this only gave the tunnel. To be honest. Like, it was felt for so much more, but I thought this was literally a way into the underground. I legit thought that was a way into the underground, but... Oh well. But yeah, this dress fits really, really well, even if it's a location dress. And as you can see... Swollen and proud, as they say. Still being 8 months pregnant. The funny thing is, technically I'm like 8 months. No, I'm not 8 months, I'm 8 weeks pregnant at this point. And because I'm 8 weeks pregnant and still use my godly powers, you know, to put my bump at full term, it's gonna be funny because, like, as I said, when this releases, it should be around March. Or May, I bet. It should be around May. And by the time it releases, I'm like way into my 20 weeks of pregnancy again. And that sort of stuff. Yeah, that fits. So it's our 3-letter word. Cats are... Will it be cats are... The only thing I can think cats are... Yeah, there's not any... Preggo must be like, cats are sex. Cats are something... I think it's meant maybe... Like, because I don't think I've ever seen that picture of the cat, so I might assume that's something to do with cats. But I wanted to see with chess pieces. Yeah, we need to find where the king piece is, and we find another room for the queen piece. Because if you can find another room for the queen piece, we might can do that. Can I do anything with this? No. So I need to find the words and that sort of stuff. This is about the realms. Huh. Well, I guess I call it today. Day 16, let's go. But yeah, like I said, I got this dress back when I was not pregnant. Was I pregnant? Was I pregnant in 2024 around the time of my thing? I might be. I might have been. But yeah, and back then it didn't fit my bump well, but like I don't think I was pregnant. Maybe it was, and I wasn't for that long, because when I got this dress I wasn't really this big and that sort of stuff. And I tried it out, as I said, the first episode of Blueprint, and was really, really well. But yeah, that sort of stuff. And yeah, as I said, when this releases should be May, so I should be in the 20 to 22 weeks. So that's the funny thing, because at the time I reached 14 weeks, you know, and maybe I start to use my normal belly size instead of like powerly influx and that sort of stuff. It might gonna be the time that, like, for you guys and girls, that I will be like 9 months pregnant and that sort of stuff. Or not, like I will be into my 9 months. But oh well. people are gonna be like, Elise, you're 8 months pregnant, or 8 weeks pregnant and look like this. Yeah, I'm 8 weeks pregnant and look like this. I'm a goddess of fertility. I have a special uterus. I can inflate my belly at will. And on the other hand, like, even if you wouldn't believe me if I was 8 weeks pregnant, like, I don't think people are gonna believe me now that I say that. And that's so people won't believe me at 99% of the time. But the thing is, like, they will be like, hey, your bump is this big. Yeah, hey, I'm a goddess of fertility, and I've been doing this life for longer. Because, yeah. You know, as I say that in 2026 I wanted to do more belly cams, but that was like before I found out, or that idea came before I found out I was pregnant. And that sort of stuff. So then the question came, do I, you know, play to do belly cams until a certain moment where my belly is decently sized, noticeable, but not as big as now. So, and that sort of stuff. But I was like, I can do this technically going forward the whole time, because you want to know if I was 8 weeks pregnant or 39 weeks pregnant. So, immediately set your dice to 2, I guess. I mean, I don't mind 2 things. 2 dice. So yeah, like would you believe me if I was told you I was 8 weeks pregnant? I don't think people will believe me. I don't think people will believe me from the last 10 episodes. But yeah, that's called what the goddess quirk. You know, the goddess power. I love being pregnant. I love having a big baby belly. I love having my baby belly. Oh yeah, wait, it's sheltered, huh? I've got a red room. Oh, I want more green rooms. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna draw more green rooms today. So yeah. I don't have that starting. I don't have that sorting. Do I go for the foyer? I should see if I can like get the one that like reduces green room cost. Should I reroll? Or should I trust the cloister? You know, I'm gonna trust the cloister. Because this opens 3 ways. And before I leave, secret passage has a pawn. But yeah, like I have goddess powers that I can like be pregnant or look pregnant at least whenever I want, but on the other hand, I feel like it's funny because at this, like I said, at this rate, when this goes live, I'd be at this size probably. Like I'm starting to get this size. People are gonna be like, "Oh, Elise, you have a smaller belly all of a sudden." Yeah, sorry. It's like, is there a use for me opening this because I don't have a shovel? Like I don't have a shovel. Oh, a security card? Really? Already? Lucky food, greater chance of finding items. Yippee! This sucks. This sucks, I'm telling you already. But yeah. So yesterday, you know, I'm like 8 weeks pregnant, but by the time this releases, I will already be 22. Or higher. Why are there so many locked doors today? Fuck's sake. But yeah, as I said, I wanted in 2026 to do more belly cams, but it was before I found out I was pregnant. So... No shuffle? Locked. Oh, I need items. Wow. 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 Wow, what a shop. Wow. Can I go that way? Can't I also go from the cloister up? Also locked. Jesus, this is locked, this is locked, this is locked, this is locked. Jesus, it doesn't really want me to draw anything, no? Doesn't it? But yeah. And because like, that was before, that I got that idea before I found I was pregnant, and now I had the choice, should I keep making, you know, the big belly ones? And I was like, you know, fuck it, let's do it. People won't mind anyway, because I know, like the reason is like, I'm a pregnant Vtuber. And I know over time people will come to my channel for the belly. So I might as well, you know, build off that idea and do more. More content regarding the belly. Where am I gonna reroll? This cost me a gem. Doesn't matter, it's a gem. Maybe as a shovel? No. Why so many key cards? There's already the second one. But yeah, so why not do more belly cams? You know, if it's safe to use my powers while pregnant, so why shouldn't I do more big belly cams? Oh wait, this is in the conference room, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You know, if I had a shuffle... Hey, vault key. Time to search for the vault again. Shovel? Shovel? No shovel. You? You can be a rare room, I don't want you. You know, I'm gonna make it more unusual. Or more standard. You can go also more standard. Oh. But yeah, and that sort of stuff. So I was like, should I keep going? You know, I was like, fuck it, because people probably wouldn't know this until now. Because I'm telling of it. And also, since I would be pregnant and over time I'm gonna experience pregnancy and share stuff around pregnancy. So... Now, it was going to be the time that you will find out I was pregnant anyway, so... Oh, that's opened. Food for sale. Do I need food? No, I'm gonna retail. I'll take that. Any items? So yeah, I was like, eh. Still no shuffle, huh? Huh? Oh. Still no shuffle. Yeah, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I thought I put on this dress and do more belly cams, and that's why I do keep doing big. Because who cares? Who cares? And if I love having that big belly, who should others cares? Oh yeah, this is not linked, huh? Because wat ging doen? This looks like the archives, to be honest, now that I think about it. Do I reroll it? No, I'm gonna reroll. Do I have a chapel? The chapel is like at the other side. I said that I would do it. No, wait. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy out the showroom. Let's see how much I donated to the chapel. I've been doing nothing. I haven't found any sigil, anything that I wanted to do today. 99? I don't think that's enough. I personally don't think. $99 coins donated? No, see the master key. Yeah, let's buy the moon pendant and the master key then. So I needed 90 more things. God damn it, I didn't expect it to be that expensive. Don't I have a master key now? I still have it. More dice, I can reroll, so I don't need to care about keys anymore. Great. Well, I don't have to care about keys anymore. A lot of gems. Wait, I haven't been really checking for pieces, you know. The boiler room. The library. I need the library for the book. Do I get the magnifying glass again? No. Don't you find the clue? Find steps. He looked high and low in all of the rooms. He searched every corner on edge for the tomb. Don't know what to do. The question. I don't see anything that would particularly be like... Do you have to find a new clue? If you found a new clue, you know what to do. Library alone to the books that you had already owned. Search from the covers all the way through. If you found a new clue, you will know what to do. I think I need the magnifying glass again. Main gate, right waddle, after 6, shift 6. Because it does tell about the vase in the beginning. So... So it might be like... Hey, king piece. It might be that it's like required somewhere in the book still. So... I need chess pieces. Might need the magnifying glass. Every door is locked, eh? Every door. Well, I have 0. No, I have one. Did I hit security? No. I do am drawing a full house again. Well, not trying to go for any sigils and that sort of stuff. We know the chess piece in here. You know, I could use some food. Banana. Chess pieces. I don't see any, so there might not be any. That master key is overpowered. Well, I have more than 2 rooms. Oh no, not there? Wait. Huh? Oh, it's over there. You need keys, Elise? I don't need keys anymore. What a vault. Don't I have a vault key? Well, this puts me in a dead end. I did have a vault key. It is in this corner somewhere. Does it really matter? See how many doors are locked? I've already drafted a lot of bedrooms. It is in this corner. Oh Jesus. I didn't see that at all. I didn't see that at all. Well, this is my last room that I draw. Unless I draw the Great Hall. Now I can't go through the Great Hall. Or, you know, I get like security doors. Chess piece? We had 1, 2, and workshop was 3. No chess piece? I don't see chess piece. Why is this one empty? Wait, do I have to... Oh, I need the classroom. Yeah, there's not much I can do anymore. Did you have a chess piece, by the way? No? I should have done the vault, now that I think about it. Is there anything I can do still? No. I've done anything I could. But I need the magnifying glass for the book, that's stupid. That is stupid, 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 stupid. Yeah, that's not really the day that I've been doing what I wanted to do. I mean, I could have had a chance at using that vault key. But... I could have had a chance at the vault key, but... I had hoped that I could draw it in the other rooms. And that sort of stuff. But... And we're not really finding any other chess pieces. So... And we're not finding any other inner sanctuary keys. Because the thing is, I have like the laboratory, the pump room, security, workshop, and the mechanic room itself. But I also think that, the tundra, that like spinny thing, is 1 of 6. So I need to find 2 more somehow. I need to find 2 more. Like it's not too much happening. It's more me talking about the fact that I'm 8 weeks pregnant. I love having a big baby belly. I mean, I started the series with the stress, so maybe it's like reflecting back then that I didn't know how this game would work and how to draw. But you never know, huh? You never know. You never know. You never know. I think I wanna, if I get the school today, I'm thinking I'm gonna do that one. And take a picture of the periodic table. I mean, I could look up a periodic table online, but like I don't think it's the same as in the blueprint. Yeah, I said the classroom 3, yeah, that I need. Yeah. And I need to ace the classroom test, so. There's still no clue shorter to where the special microchip is. You have a chess piece. I think like I've got most of the chess pieces. I still need to draw the queen's one and the king's one. And actually any chess pieces. 2 boxes on the room are empty, that's true. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes that can be true. And that's true, so you must be false. Because by theory this is true. Because there are always 2 empty and 1 contain. And if there are 3 boxes in this room, then that means this one, this is one of the empty boxes, must be the false one. Ha! I'm still gonna order the book again. And that's classroom number 1. Do the classrooms have chess pieces? That will be stupid, I think. Yeah. Is this... No, this is colors, right? Yeah. I was looking at like, was this geographic? I'm not gonna draw the classrooms and just go around in the corner. This was mathematics. I completely blocked off the right sides, by the way. Then I want to go for the commercial sharing again. No, not yet. Let's go upwards. So to do this. Or not. I need this one. I need a picture of this. Oh, I can't really see. I need a picture of this. Because, because I need that later for the laboratory then. Let's see what's below me. Grade 2. Imagine having a dining room in between your classes. Imagine having a dining room. Well, I would want to do the classroom exam. Oh, this is geographic. Oh. Wait, I probably need to remember this. Oh. Wait. These are... These are the oh. 4 out of 7. 5 out of 7. Also 5 out of 7. Wait, is that? No, those are the 7 sigils. At least we know where every country is now. But we need to identify the sigils. Because if we can identify the sigils, we can determine which routes Herbert took. But I assume the first sigil is like from his home country, which is, I assume, was in Oranda Aries because of the metro station. Because, yeah, look, if you like take a look at this, remember this. Did I not take a picture of it? Yeah, here, the train metro. Remember this? It says like you are here, and 8 was like... Your number 8 was like the Royal Station, and 9 was like the Marineway Station, and this runs into Orinda Aries. So I assume we're in Orinda Aries then. I assume. So, but we have the map, and that's an important part of the puzzle too. Did I box myself in? No. But, like, that's to say, it's not that this is like... Was that sigil number 1? No, that was not sigil number 1. No. I can, by this point of the deduction, I can say that, like, remember the puzzle that we did was the first one. I think that one was, like, the Oranda sigil. But none of these are correct. Or is this the Ori sigil? This has a C minus, but... Is Orinda Aries divided between these two? Because we found a sigil with that one on a passport. That says Orinda Aries. And if Orinda Aries is considered that region, then that must mean that sigil is correct. Because everybody's using that one. So... Hold on, let me upload this image so that I can compare it with like one of the other ones. Let me compare it with one of the other ones. That at a 5.7. It doesn't want to load. It doesn't want to load. Okay, the heart is the same. The only two that are different is... Okay, I can determine that like the island, this one are the same. So these 3 are incorrect. Because the guy has this 3 also thing. Which means one of these 3 is for the other one incorrect. And assuming that it is, then let me name this. Orinda Aries has the 5 shape diamond. And let's go to the one on top, which is the same one. So, which is Arch Aries. Arch Aries has the mountain looking one, short, big and long peak. The one below is the question because, well, I can show you here. Let me make this bigger. Here, the thing is, they have like, as you can see, this one is like the Sandloper. And this one is a spade, but this one is like by him. And by coincidence, one of these three is by the other one incorrect. And that's the question. So because the five like these four are the same, as you can see. So these four should be correct. And that sort of stuff. The question is, which of these three is incorrect by this one? Because assuming this is correct, then that would mean for him this and this are incorrect, which would mean for him this and this are that this one will probably be there and that this one is incorrect. Let's note the sigils down that I know, and that sort of stuff. Just let's note the sigils down that I know. And such, because the ones that we know, we can always determine the other ones. I assume Mora J is not correct. Saying Vera. The Vera sigil. But that questions me with one thing. Because like the sigil that we found, and that was the thing, is none of these. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's not... Is that then an alternate sigil for thing? Because remember this one. You remember this one? Like, I assume now seeing this, that this one is, like, that this one is correct. But see that? It might be that Ori's entries had two sigils. Instead of that. And that sort of stuff. Because that sigil there is the one that we used for the puzzle. So. Because that is the sigil we used. Was that the same, right? Yeah. The Vera sigil is the square pointing bottom right. The Korea and the Korakia. The Korika? How do you pronounce this? Korarika. Korika sigil is a heart. But that question is the thing, that where those three go. And that sort of stuff. Assuming that this one goes to this. But that would imply that this would be correct. That would imply that like these two are incorrect. Now he has like... Yeah, he had at least this one incorrect. This one should go in there. I think the diamond doesn't go there, but like that's the question. There are like 4 of these, and this one has a 4 out of 7. Now that I see this, these two are correct. We know that this is probably incorrect because the two others, they're shared too. So that would make one mistake, but that would make 2 mistakes. This means that there is a third mistake, and seeing how that diamond is in a different place, would it be possible... Both of them don't have the diamond at this place. Would it be possible that the diamond then is for Eraja? Because if that's the case, you know, if that would be correct, it means that those 3 are incorrect. And with that logic that this one goes here, that means if the diamond goes there, which would make these 2 incorrect in this case, I assume. And it would make these 2 incorrect. That would make sense that then for Mora J, you would get... That will leave more J with more J sigil with how to call that, like turned hue. And that would leave new ones. It would leave new ones with the diamond, right? Was new ones with the diamond, or yeah? By that logic, no, wait. If the diamond is incorrect, that would mean this is also incorrect. That's 4. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense that these two are correct then. Because if in theory... No, wait, Irasitro was that. Did I put Irasitro with the diamond? Wait. Let's say in theory that these are incorrect. Because this goes here, that goes here, that goes here. That would mean the diamond and the key thing goes there. That would mean that these two would switch. That would make sense. And in this case, that would mean these two would switch. That would also make sense. So Irasitro hit the diamond. Yeah. No, Irasitro doesn't have the diamond. Irasitro has the... Nuance has the diamond sigil. Has the key lock. Does it look like a key? How do you like this together? No. Yeah, I don't think we'll do it with the key lock. And I will leave that is like Orinda's Aries, Arch Aries. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So Orinda Aries, Arch Aries, Raja, and Nuance. That is 4. That is 4. So that will be for the first one. And then we have Vera. And Coringa, Sahar, the Shekel that turned EU. Yeah. Okay, that is going to be important for later. At least. Now that that's noted down. Well, we made some progression because I guess we need that for the sigils. And that sort of stuff. So, because Orinda's Aries is the one that we probably got at first. That we got us first, and with the reason for that is, remember when I have the moon pendant again, and the vault key. I forgot this. Huh? Do I keep the moon pendant? That is important. It's broken. But remember the first circle that we solved and got that, you know, that like little card. That was with the Orinda's Aries sigil. If that is the political statement. If the political statement guy is true... Wait, I boxed myself in. Then that would be that. I boxed myself in. Then that will be correct. So the question is now... you know, linking them together. And... I might be wrong and that sort of stuff, but you know, by trial and error, we have 2 kids who have 5 out of 7, we have 1 kid out of 4, 7, which means 4 out of 7, which means that 4 will be correct, and... So... But it's still not class A's. I thought I could go up, like, until the foundation still, but yeah. Let's do one more. Let's see, maybe if we can, like, get the vault. Do I keep the moon pendant and then an item? Because that will be broken. That will be really broken. Now it's the vodka in a lunchbox. I get a second lunchbox today? Huh. Very interesting. So yeah, I guess we made some progression. with the geographics of like the blueprint world. So now is the question to where to find those goddamn sigils. Or at least their full sigil. At least we now know. Like, at least we now know, at least we now know what the sigils are, and to which country they belong. But the question is, you know, doing the puzzles and finding out which circle goes around it, because I have one piece of the puzzle and I need 3 pieces of the puzzles. So I need like 3 pieces of the puzzle. You know, you have like the lines that goes from it to the thing, and the outer circle, an inner circle maybe. So if you consider it 4. You know, add 3 aquatics to today's draft for sure. Not that I will be digging today, I guess, but it's better than nothing. So, but yeah. At least I can now tell. Wait. That would mean that would be an Aries sigil. Yeah, an Aries passport. But I completed that one already. With the other one. Would the first one then have 2 things? Is the question. Because we completed the first sigil puzzle room. And if Herbert on his journey started in Oris and Aries, where we are currently, because remember the kid with the political statement thing, then the passport that I found would have been from Oris and Aries, which would mean the first one, which would be an incredible stupid one, but so be it, I guess. But oh well, I guess I guess we have to find some sigils anywhere. Do you have like a pawn piece? Yeah, you had a pawn piece. Did I note you down? No, but is it like I have so many rooms at a pawn piece? I don't think I need to note down any pawn pieces anymore. Shovel? No, a sledgehammer. Interesting. This doesn't guarantee that I will get the thing. Wait, there is something here. Read memos equals lie unless written by hand. Oh. Wait, did I never notice this the first time around? I just look and the first thing that I notice is this. Unless written by hand. That means the red notes written by hand are not lies? Oh, that would mean the clock puzzle. I've reinterpreted the clock puzzle. Remember the clock tower puzzle that gives me the 13 and sanctuary key? I've reinterpreted that note completely wrong then. I completely interpreted that wrong. The one wrong. Completely interpreted that one wrong. Hey, another one. Oh, when I reach rank 5 today, you know, when I reach the thing. But unless written by hand. Which means I reinterpreted that one completely. Oh, but that one is false. There are multiple things. A Superman is great. Ugh. Oh! The king piece! No, that would make sense. In Herbert, his office. We found the king piece. Which means we need to, like, draw the leadership chamber. We need to draw the leadership chamber. I don't have gems. Which is sad. I wanted to go up, actually. But you never notice what I just noticed. Remember how bridge here is, like, separated? Huh. Bridge is, like, separated for some reason. And, like, a different font. And that's not what I'm meaning. I could use some items. Hey, look what Joff. Oh, look what we have there. I want the leadership chamber to. No, I said I could do the chess puzzle. A key card. Okay, let's get back to security. I didn't know this key card was considered a major key. One car keys. Really? I forgot. I forgot car keys somewhere. Where would car keys be? In the office, I think. But I assume in the office. Did I grab the gem? I don't want to say it. Did I grab the gem? No. Where would the car keys be then? In the den? Or the walk-in closet? No, I guess I kept the walk-in closet because of dinging. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Might have a shovel. The workshop. At least that gives me a new item. You know, I'm gonna keep the magnifying glass for in case I draw the thing. And I can make anything shovel. Huh? Do I need to poke a lever and a shovel then? Oh, I need to move west. Oh yeah, I have red room sheltered. Let's move west. Yeah, I'm gonna draw an observatory here. This is this. Apples are extra delicious today. This is the key. This is Drax's. I'm not gonna draw that because I don't want dead ends. That's dead Drax's, right? With 42. No, just like, yeah, here, see this is Drax's. Let's move the bedroom. The bedroom on this place will be a good one. I mean, that would lead to like leaving all my gems, and I might need these, but I'm taking the risk. Or like 2 passageways. The border gives me a free gem and more steps. Do I have the vault key still? This will completely block all of... I don't have to even have... I don't even have the room for that. I still have the vault key, yeah. I guess keeping the moon pendant was like a lucky choice. And that sort of stuff. Oh, the library. I'm gonna skirt to this book. I'm gonna skirt to this book. Especially the one with the books. Tender Cipher, Draft the Sixes, Luna Renamed, Uncle A. Because it says skimming the book. So... Wait, that's visible, keep left. Wait, 13? 4, 9? 8, 12, 1. 5, 14. 10. 49. 2. Is there more? No, this one is only... This one is only like... Why does this one have numbers in it? Wait, this is supposed to be letters? Wait, hold on. No, wait, it was 49. 4, or is it 4-9? Because they're on different lines. Wait, what would that be? But it's the only page which has letters in between. See, I knew there was more to this. To this stupid book than I thought. Like, I'm skimming the book as it says it on the last page, but like I knew there was more. To this stupid line. Wait. X equals Y, Z equals A, B equals C. Page A, word X, page C. Huh? Major. Assume page can start on the pages. Wait, does this refer to like... Oh wait! Look, this is that book. That and a major key, C of all sigils. Wait, this is that book. See it? Was that this one? Now I assume page A will be the first page, word X. Wait, okay. Okay, I need to note this down. This is the metro map again. That was on the wall. The suspect is a key. The suspect is minor, the suspect is major, the suspect is minor. Okay, I have two things to note down. And the first thing is this. Page A, word X. Okay, let me... Word X. Which I assume are letters. Page C, word A. Page B, word I. Page B, set word X. And it said X equals I equals Z equals A equals B equals C. X equals I. X equals I equals Z equals A equals B equals C. Oh. So I assume like if I go to the first page and then the word X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that will be what? For the first word. Page B will hold word I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. What? Evidence? Oh wait, C word A has to come first. What he evident? And then it's finally the Z page, word X. So I assume that is the final page. And then word X. X is 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What the evident I assume like page 6 is the last one, G. So, what the evident there was not more there, correct? No. What the evident but if we imply in wait. Now I have to redo this again because if we apply the same rule again, but we'll take that x equals I equals z equals b equals a, which will mean on like instead of like page A word x, we go to page B word I, so that will be 25. Where is my mouse? Which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, which is evident. Which is evident. And then we go to page D, word B. Evidence looked. Now we go to page Z or page C, word Z. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Evident looked he. And then the final one should suggest that we go to page A with word I. So we go to the first page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Looked he to. Is this like suggesting that I should look at other letters? It means it looks asks me to look evident at the book. Okay, let's assume these numbers are letters. Oh, no, I need to remember the alphabet. No, I need to remember the alphabet. The 8 would be A, B, C, D. Eight will be an H. And 12 would be an L. Which already doesn't make any sense. One would be an A. Five and 14 will be E. N. Do I miss letters? No. Three would be C. Is it that I put the letters behind it? Because if I put the letters behind it, low, he, No, that one doesn't make sense. In. Allah. No. We had to see. So the next letter would be the M. This doesn't get me anywhere. 4 and 9, which would be D and I. Is it that I have to put the letters together? 6, which would be F, I assume. Yeah. 2 would be a B. 11 and 7 would be a K and then G again. 10 and then that's it. That is a J, but you can't make anything with this. I have HLANA. You can try to say he. What are you supposed to do with this? Like I have HLANCMDIFBKGJ. Huh. Wait, maybe I am dumb. This doesn't make any sense because it doesn't think, but what if we put the words in order? I'm overthinking this already. I'm here like, oh, I have an H, I have an L, what's the alphabet position? No. All checked. There are like 15 words. All checked corner case. So I assume that will come back at 9. All checked corner room case. What would be 6? All checked corner case room heads were 7. For all corner case rooms. This makes more sense. This makes way more sense. Where's 7? Did I miss 7? Because head was 6. Right? Yeah. Head, I saw 8. But what was 8 again? Had a low case because case was 9 also, which was 10. A low case clue. Where is 11? There's 13. I don't see 11, so you get in the I don't see 11. Why did 11 not make the cut? Well, we know the rooms. I legit don't see 11. That is 13. Oh. All checked corner cases had a low-case clue found in the rooms. Does it go to 15 or not? Is 14 the last number? So all lowercase had checked found a room. When did it went to 15? And then I had like a 15 letter? No, I don't know. So all checked corner cases room had a lowercase room. Oh. Okay, wait. I need to note this down. Page... I think it's 7. Now this will be page... Oh wait, this is... I think if you go by like page... I'm gonna call this page 3. I've been like way too long on this. But... wait. Remember how like the pantry had like, you know, that little bridge word separated in the corner? Oh. Readable by the glass, which put together in order get... This leads to page 2. Here, see, pantry. So the bridge is a word. See, I noticed like 2 episodes ago. I just like glanced over the thing while I was getting the apple, and I saw that and I was like, wait a minute, that's old, because it wouldn't be thing and thing, because here I'm like with my big belly on the way, but here there's like a list. See, corner cases. Where we find a list of corner cases that we need a word from. I assume pantry is bridge. Let me note these lines down. Library and office. Don't we have office and library? We could check these things, I think. The nook and the patio and the parlor. And probably put that together and you get like the location of the thing. I was here, checking the alphabet. Don't we have these rooms? We have the pantry, that is bridge. We have the office. And we can try drawing the nook. I don't have the nook. I do have the office. I do have the parlor. I do have the nook. Let's see what this room is. Let's see if we get the leadership chamber also. Mechanic room. I don't have them. I don't have 8. I have 1, 2. I have 2. Two items were added to the travel. The thing is, I have cut that, but that blocked this whole completely off, and I can go up from the west hall. I have to go down anyway. The first thing will probably be the office and the parlor there, and then the nook. The office, the patio, the parlor, and the nook, and the library. My bad, I need the library. Let me focus on that now. At least we have done that directly. I don't have a shovel. Why do I... Is it on this one then? Can you not see this? The other book is like this. Inheritance, room 46, after 11 hours. Damn. I have 5 sanctuary keys. And 6 red letters. 7 upgrade disc. Category arts solved. Damn. Is it in this book? On the other side? Or do I have to redraw the library? My first claim ticket, Pokemon lever, telescope, keycard, battery pack. Why are these things? The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew professional hair. My favorite floor plan. I mean, this is a good one. Most paid for the passageway in the observatory, 40 gems each. In the security room. Interesting. I drafted the chapel over the den the most. Contraptions are made. The power hammer, the burning glass, the lucky purse, the drowsing rod, the big sound amplifier, the detector shovel, the burning glass. Does that mean I missed one? Largest purse domestic key. Damn, have a great tool. I had to sneeze, sorry. But to avoid the most is the training post. That's interesting. I don't see any thing. So I guess we have to do the library in the next run, which will be a next episode, because I've been already busy for 1 hour and 37 minutes. What will be the best way to the... It would be better to go to the nuke first. It is the wrong way, Elise. I mean, I can also go up from the chapel to see if I can draw one of the other ones. Maybe the patio? I mean, I'm here still, so... And I have the steps for it. I should have gone here first and tried to like draw the leadership chamber. Because that maybe would have made me go left now. I mean, I maybe want to draw the vault too. And that sort of stuff. Though, wait, do I see any chess pieces? I mean, I still have a chance if I can make it all the way across. But... I have to make it across. Is the problem. Because if I make it across and up, I have one chance at drawing the ladyship chamber. But maybe I should stop adding, like... I have 2 green rooms. Well, technically I have more than 2 green rooms. But whatever. Chess piece? You know, those steps are not a problem today. Oh, 2 pawns. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. The foyer. I mean, it unlocks all hallway doors, but do I really need that? No. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll do that. It means it is like unlocked. I don't have a gem. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, I could go from the gift shop still. Let's see if I could go from, yeah, if I go from the gift shop, that does mean that, like, I can draw the leadership chamber. Because the leadership chamber only, I think, appears... like, if you draw southwards. So technically I've blocked it off. Okay, let's go to the nuke. Let's see what that does. Can I make anything? I think I'm like, if it's the battery pack and like... Like, I think it's the shuffle and the lever, poke and lever then. But I don't have the poke and lever. Okay, let's see that number word in the nuke. But the nuke doesn't have a letter. Besides this. Oh, beside. Okay, wait. The nuke is... beside. I don't have a patio today, no. I can still try to draw a patio. But I should go to the parlor and the office. Me here. You know, steps are not a problem today. Look how many steps I have. I think the leadership chamber is the only one with, like, the thing. So... Is it west? Yeah, west is slightly different, so I assume it's west. Bridge west beside... Is it by the west bridge? Something buried? Dear Hubert, hold on a second. It's at the parlor, right? Oh. Yeah, it's at the parlor. But I don't see any... I don't see anything that stands out in the corner. I don't see anything that stands out in the corner. Like... Is it pressed? No. Like, I don't see anything standing out. Or do I miss something? Because remember how some of them had green things? Like the nuke had a lowercase word. The patio had a lowercase, or no, not the look. The nuke, the office, and the pantry. So you remember how some of them had like a green mark and some of them not? What did I miss? Was that the problem? Maybe. Maybe that is it. That reminds me that I need the patio and the parlor. So the parlor doesn't have a word. Interesting. Interesting. Did I spread anything to the house today? Got to pack up now. That would mean it's a West Bridge. It only says like besides West Bridge. I should have grabbed the gems. Oh wait, I have the key card. Doesn't matter. But still. I have the key card, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter. No, just in case I need these. Just in case. I should have kept those earlier, but... That's the veranda, that's not the patio. Ooh, there's a lot of keys. That's the servant's quarter. I got 2 ivory dice. If I draw the Great Hall, no, I need to like... Yeah, I need to go up from the mount. How do I get there? I need to go back to... maybe I can draw the patio still left. Let's see. But the West Bridge. Because look, when I got here, see how this is like besides, and the other one was like bridge, and the office was west. So I can always double check. Or not, because I walked past it. And I don't want to walk back. So if it's the lowercase words, then... Then yeah, it might be that I need like thing. But this episode is 2 hours, Jesus. I'm here like trying to make the most of the house. I should have gone outside to the West Bridge. Because there's one West Bridge. Compass. Compass. Oh, you can go to there. You know, I don't care. You can go more to more common. That was my last one of the day. you know, to be expected. Three aquarium has been added to the draft pool. Ha! I know a 43 room house, but let me get outside real quick. If I can make that. Because if I can get outside, that will mean I can go to the West Bridge. And if it's beside the West Bridge, as it says already, then this might be a long episode, but it might be puzzling with the book. Because I have beside, you know, I have now currently the words bridge of west and beside. So besides the West Bridge, and there is one West Bridge in this whole game. You know, seeing that that is west, you know, because that's the west wing of the house. And that's that bridge over there. And now that I have a shovel, see, this is the only bridge here. So if it's the West Bridge, should am I wrong? Am I wrong? Besides bridge west beside. Am I wrong? This is the only West Bridge, right? Do I miss something? Is it not there beside the bridge? What do you mean? So I was right. Like, there's one West Bridge, and if it's besides the West Bridge, then the logical thing, you know, seeing how it was not there, when we looked at it, you know, we looked at it, and it was not there, then the only logical next thing is it will be buried. So, wait, this is the wrong way. And maybe this episode maybe be 2 hours, but it will be a good 2 hours of progression. I should have taken this episode way too long. Sorry, I didn't expect this episode to be this long. Oh, another cutscene. Castle, court, cloak, castle, court. Now I could also trade these items again, now that I've unlocked it. This should not work also, right? Okay, I still need an admin key for this. Was that the end of this one? Reclaim the crown. The throne room. Finally! Oh! Oh! Oh, look at that. There's a village over there. What a sight. So this was over the... Oh, progression. Look how beautiful this is. How did you think about it, huh? Like, there's nothing more to do, but hey, I don't have the 48 room house. But still, look how breathtaking this is. Let's just sink in. But we found the throne room, and you know what that means? You know what that means? We can go to key 5. Key 5 is held by a king on his throne. If I have the throne room, I can find it. But yeah, I'm leaving it at this side instead of like the normal outro and that sort of stuff, because it's been a 2-hour episode and didn't expect it to be a 2-hour episode. But there might be longer episodes in general and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it short. I know, I apologize for the length, but I guess Blueprint's journey happened in the end. And you get more belly in general, so shouldn't be that thing. But yeah, and in the end, I guess that book really pushed the limit of this run and turned this one run into a 43 house run again. So yeah. But I'm going to keep it short for you. I'm Preggo, Elise, your pregnant Vtuber Transgender on the internet. If you like what you see, I primarily focus on Project Eve and horror content, but on Project Eve and horror content, but also do a lot of Let's Plays, including Binding of Isaac, Blueprints, Call of Duty Zombies, Call of Duty Veteran Campaign series, as I have done in the past. So if you like Let's Play content like Blueprints, for example, and you like bellies, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, like the video, so you tell me that you like the video. YouTube throws more out in the algorithm, and it tells me to make more of these and that sort of stuff. If you find 2 hours too long, I apologize. Next one we'll try to make it shorter again, and to the hour rhythm, or an hour and to max, and that sort of stuff. But as I stated, I'm Preggo, your pregnant Vtuber Transgender, your pregnant goddess of reproduction, your pregnant goddess of fertility. If you want to stay up to date, then make sure to check out the linktree at the bottom of this video description for all my socials and that sort of stuff. And with that, this Preggo is gonna say, have a wonderful time, have a wonderful night. I might see you in the next Blueprints video. Until then, bye. Bye.